Hey everybody, I just wanted to talk about a film that I just stumbled upon, a little gem from the 1970s called Paper Moon. And I heard about this film indirectly through another film I recently viewed called The Last Picture Show, another great film in its own right. And it was directed by Peter Bogdanovich, and I came to find that he also directed Paper Moon, so of course I was interested. And this is just a great little film. I really loved this film. It stars Ryan and Tatum O'Neal, so we have a father-daughter duo here. But don't let that fool you. The film comes first here, and that's what I appreciated so much. I mean, Ryan O'Neal, he was really big in the 70s, very popular, so I think they really pushed this duo. But the film came first, and that's really testament to Peter Bogdanovich and his work here. Now, it's a period piece. It takes place in the Great Depression, and the story follows a guy named Moses Prey. They call him Mose, and he is a grifter. He's a con man who travels around running these little scams. And he comes into this small town for a funeral of a woman that he's had a past relationship with. And we don't really know in what context the relationship was, but she has left behind a young orphan girl named Addie, and she's probably like 10 years old, and she has no family left except for some family out in Missouri. And Mose has a car, and so the townfolk the neighbors just kind of pawn her off on him, and he begrudgingly agrees to get her to Missouri to her family. And so they hit the road. And like I said, he's got this scam worked out where he sells Bibles to widows, and he trolls the obituaries, and he shows up at the door and he runs these scams. Well, Addie kind of gets involved with the scams, and they kind of form this little duo here, and they basically scam their way across the states, and they head towards Missouri, and this wonderful little story takes place. Now, like I said, the film here comes first, and Bogdanovich just does a great job with this film. It takes place in the Great Depression, so it's a very destitute setting, and that is captured very well in the film through the cinematography. And the film is shot in black and white, which really added a timeless quality to this film. You are literally transported back into that era. So this really worked and just drove home. It was very effective way to shoot this film, and the film really has it all. It's kind of exciting. It's funny at times. Yet it also does a very good job of displaying life at this time. It's very dusty and dirty and poor. The people are destitute, and they are struggling. And amidst this struggle, this little kind of a positive story develops in the midst of this hardship. And that's what I really appreciated about this film. And in a lot of ways, the way the film was shot reminded me of kind of the old Grapes of Wrath film with Henry Fonda, just in some of the imagery and the cinematography. It's very reminiscent of that, although it's maybe less on the serious tone, but this does not make light of the situation, and it treads this line very well. And I really appreciated the film. It gives a kind of a heartwarming, positive feel amidst, the depression and the Dust Bowl and the destitute life that is just disintegrating in a lot of these small towns. And Bogdanovich does a great job of capturing the dying towns that Mose and Addie travel through and get into their mischief. I highly recommend this film. I thought this was a great little film, and it's one of those films you don't really hear too much about, but it still is pretty highly rated when you look at stuff like IMDb and things, and it really is a classic film. I love this film. I would give Paper Moon a 9 out of 10. So definitely check it out. All right, all. Talk to you soon. It's Jcrash.